Political panel joins us now. Virginia Allen is the host of the Daily Signal podcast, and Brooke Rollins is a former Trump White House chief strategist. Welcome to you both. So as we've noted, this is Harris's first in-depth interview since she launched her presidential campaign, and there are a lot of folks online sharing their opinions about why it took so long. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders saying Democrats believe Vice President Harris needs a babysitter for the interview so Walz can step in and answer questions if need be. Virginia, I'll go to you. What are you watching for tonight, and why does she bring along her running mate for her first sit-down interview?
It is great to be with you this morning. It's certainly going to be an interesting night this evening. I'm going to be looking for, one, how hard-hitting are these questions from CNN? Are they really going to pressure Harris? And I think that pressure is going to look like a lot of follow-up questions, because usually that first question, you're sort of getting through the talking points. I really, really want to see CNN pressure Harris to no, drill down on policy. I also really want to see them pressure her. Are you going to do multiple interviews? Hopefully, this will be the first of many. And I want to see them ask her, are you going to keep doing interviews at least one a week with the press until the election? She owes that much to the American people. And hopefully, she'll be under fire to answer those questions and give some accountability to the American people as to why it's taken this long to take an interview.
39 days. Today is the 39th day without taking a full interview from media. So this is how long it took since she became the Democratic nominee. And you may seem to understand why. Kamala Harris, as many know, has a history of struggling in those one-on-one interviews in years past. So calling on backup might seem on brand. Here's a few moments.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
What's the message to Iran?
Don't.
As President Biden said, just don't.
Exactly.
It's on your laptop, and it's then therefore up here in this cloud.
Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country.
I mean, there are more and more that exist that you could put together, and we wouldn't have time on this program, but you get the gist of this. Brooke, your response to having Governor Walz by your side during this interview?
Well, I watching the clips is really remarkable. Here's what I would say. I find great irony in the idea that she's running to become our first woman president of the greatest country in the history of the world, and yet she can't seem to sit and do an interview by herself. It's been 39 days. Is this not one of the great ironies of this race, that the party bosses, that her vice president, that she's got to be completely surrounded, that she can't even answer questions on her own to the American people? I hope everyone understands the binary choice we have and what's at stake this election. And if you don't, then I highly recommend watching the interview tonight. Pre-recorded, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Great points, by the way, ladies. Thank you so much for taking the time. Will she answer why she has flip-flopped on so many of her own policy proposals? I will be curious to see how that's asked. And you're right, Virginia, those follow-up questions are so crucial. Virginia Allen and Brooke Rollins, thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.